Oh, when we back, this is 3 blocks to the east, you know, your daily shit for hip hop, okay? The new podcast, and like every time I have my brother,
EMF, motherfucker.
and today's guest, a very special guest. We've been doing hip hop like since a long time. If your motherfuckers thought that the fucking boom of rappers is just because they were right now, you have no idea. Back in the day, there were rappers everywhere too.
कितना साल पहले?
How long, bro?
2005,
इसके पहले से है.
Yeah, I was 15, 16.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
OG in the house.
OG in the
Yo,
house.
who is you?
Raja Mukherjee, known as Raja Army. The people have always asked me why Raja, why Army, right?
Yeah, that was supposed to be one of my questions. But yeah, okay.
I mean,
you flipped the script on me, okay?
Well, you gotta know, I handle the mic as well.
Oh,
So it is what it is.
microphone duties.
By the way, this guy is also an MC and he travels the shows and all of that. You can book him for that too.
Yeah, you heard that, right? Like, we get plugs like that, though. So, when I was about 13, 14, I came up with this name. Because that time we used to have names like Jay-Z. So Army for me and Eminem, Marshall Mathers. Eminem, Marshall Mathers. So R is Raja, M-E is Mukherjee. So put together the first letter of Mukherjee and the last letter of Mukherjee put together.
Oh, okay.
And it also, as a kid, I used to be like, I'm the one-man army. You know, like no one's gonna move me, type of stuff like that.
Yeah, because that was basically what we also assumed that. But we didn't know about the Mukherjee part. So.
But then, yeah, so that was the whole play of the whole army, one-man army point. And my name over there as well, my initials of my name. And then why would I still keep Raja? Because I didn't want to refer myself as King Army. I would have been like Raja Army. So
Okay.
now it all makes sense in front of the people.
Okay, now you know.
Yeah, first time only. I'm breaking it down.
But I've always found that name fascinating. I think the first time I saw you perform was at the Waterloo, bro.
Where is that now?
What, bro, Bandra में तभी Monster Battles का टाइम था.
अच्छा हाँ.
और तभी I remember Tadpatri perform. वो लोगों को मैं पहली बार देखा था. वो कुछ तो लेट आए थे. तभी तेरा perform ये देखा.
Tadpatri, Tony.
Yeah.
Prior to that, they had another crew called Outlaws, where Tony was a small kid.
Tony was a part of Outlaws.
You don't know that?
No, I did not know that.
Okay.
You don't know that?
I did not know
Tony was the youngest kid in Outlaws.
that. I just...
You know Outlaws for
is
sure,
like Riddhi and everyone.
Riddhi
right?
and yeah.
Okay, I know that crew. I know that. But I didn't know Tony was amongst them.
Tony was the youngest kid in that squad. Then he handled his own shit himself, and he blew out to be a leader of his own squad and make an entire, generation of rappers around that. And now he's known as one of the biggest names.
Especially in Dharavi.
Absolutely. And the entire Dharavi scene that you've seen, Tony's definitely been one of the forefront leaders of that scene. He's been there from day one and forever.
Yeah, you can...
Outcast.
Outlaws.
Yeah, they were behind I'm sure their name also was behind the Tupacs.
Man, everybody had a Tupac t-shirt back in the day.
Everybody in Bombay was wearing Machiavellis. I don't know who you were. If you were a hip-hop head and not wearing Machiavellis, you were questioned. Then came the Rockefeller.
We're gonna talk more about the scene back in the day, but wait, okay, I know it's getting a little off track, but let's talk about Raja Army first. Then we talk about everybody else in that shit, man. So man, new single has come out.
Down it. Yes.
Down it, bro.
Yes.
Down it. That video is out there. You need to check that out.
What do you say? Cameo.
A cameo.
This me with my hair.
Talk us through.
I'm just doing this so you'll recognize me in the video.
Yeah,
talk us through the entire process.
I mean,
how it's been very long that you've been coming out with stuff, right? So
the last track I literally dropped. I actually went back to my SoundCloud to see when was the last music I released. I forgot about it myself.
So what made you come back, man? And
don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah. So just let us through. What was the song? The whole idea about it.
Right.
How did you come up with the concept for the video? Who produced the beat? Just the gist of, and also what as you as an artist had everything,
Right,
what was
sure.
happening back and what
Sure,
is happening
sure,
around. So
sure.
at least the audience that is out there, we
Right,
fucking
right.
know who Raja Army
yeah,
is.
of course,
There are
man.
people out there who don't know what the scene was back in the time.
Absolutely,
So yeah,
No,
man.
and for sure, a lot of people don't even know who I am. I'm like the newest, oldest rapper. It's like a concoction, you know. It's like a cocktail. Like, ये था, मगर कौन था? क्यों था? कब का था? So it's been about literally 4 years and 9 months, calculatively, that I've dropped the last track. Yeah. The last track was called The No Strings Attached. It was nominated for Radio City Freedom Awards in the second year, back like 4 years, 5 years back. I mean, and then I would drop tracks every 6 months, but my first video, which was called Rebels with a Cause, is actually the first ever video to be shot underground.
Yeah.
2009, December.
2009.
8th December 2009. It's still sitting on 900 views on YouTube. I'm not deleting it just because of the date that it's been there. And I'm like, this is the first ever video in Bombay produced underground. Challenge me for it.
Okay, you got everybody who wants to challenge him for that.
No, don't see the video,
Yeah,
man. It was whack as hell, but I'm not taking it off.
इसका message आएगा. नहीं.
No. After that, a lot of videos started coming out. Like, for me, as a rapper back in the day, right, we all did English.
Yeah.
Then we flipped the script from English into Hinglish and then into Hindi transitions,
Yeah.
which were happening with a lot of rappers because they college हो गया, basic पढ़ाई हो गया, 15 भी हो गया, दाल रोटी का खर्चा भी निकलना चाहिए घर पे. माँ बाप क्या बोलेंगे, क्या कर रहे हो, वो एक प्रेशर रहता ही है सबके. मतलब जब तक तुम कॉलेज कर रहे हो कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे. And then they'll give you another 6 months to a year and be like, क्या यही करना है, यही करना है तो करो, मगर क्या मतलब बत्ती का बिल तो भरो, कुछ तो करो इधर.
अरे क्या क्या करना पड़ता है, पीटी है बनता है.
So I tried corporate jobs, मतलब 5 जॉब 6 जॉब मैंने 2 साल में चेंज किए, मतलब वो जमा ही नहीं मेरे को. Then I was like, ठीक है, and this is the time I'm still dropping music though.
Yeah.
And it is all internet beats, all internet beats. वहाँ पे कोई producer
That was
नहीं
the
था
hustle
इतना
back in the
hard.
day, man.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers are blessed because you have so many producers out there, man. Like seriously.
Old school beat without hook. Yes, no, Google sir.
Yeah. So back in the day, like that, I started an artist management company called Team INC.
Yeah, Team INC. We're gonna talk about that later, man, as well.
Yeah.
So the reason I even started that was to figure out why musicians, not just any rapper or any artist, why they can't get jobs frequently. And then I figured out it's because they don't know how to make PPTs, they don't know how to do presentations.
Word.
So I'm like, why don't I start doing this and then I'll figure out my music chalte. But let me figure this out first. So once we started this, then I got a little too concentrated with Team INC for sure because that was paying the bills at home.
Yeah.
I was living a good life. I'm still living a good life due to that with no questions. But
Touch wood, man.
touch wood to all of this. But
Like seriously. Team INC, I guess, also helped us, other rappers as well. Even I was there on Bombay Rap Cypher. But I know you got a lot of shit to talk about, man, because he's been out there, he's been hustling and everything. Tell us about the video, man. I've been listening to
exactly.
So I know you got a big fucking chunk of shit to talk about, man. And I know, you know, the way passionately you're speaking right now. I get it, man. But let's talk about the video first, your current scenarios, and we'll just go back to a nostalgia trip later after that, man. Like fuck it, we just.
I mean, you know,
might take a roll.
I was more of like, देख अभी 28 साल का हो गया हूँ, 14 से कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है? I need to start doing something in my music because बुड्ढा हो गया, I don't want to be like would have, could have, should have dropped music this time then. And then I was like, Hindi करूँ? Then I'm like, I don't want to ride the wave. I've been doing something that I love. And this is what I love. So I'm just going to do an entire EP in English. So that's about 7 tracks there. Yeah. It's produced. This Down It is produced by Crazy Vibe. One of the best young talented producers. He'll come up with a beat. I'm like, ये कहाँ से निकला है तूने? It's like a guy who just pulls out a rabbit out of the hat type of a situation. And shout out to Different, Einstein, Crazy Vibe, even Ace, huh? Shout out to this entire Mumbai's finest crew because they were all around Malad, I stay in Kandivali. It was an easy connect and I went back to Hassan Uncle's studio to record this entire thing. That Hassan Uncle was the guy who held down like a
Rest in peace, man.
rest in peace. Like he held down an entire generation of rappers from Bombay. Ye Mera Bombay was recorded there. Mere Gully Mein was recorded there. The Bombay Rap Cypher was recorded there. The Libra Scale was recorded there. The Dhaval's entire lot of Dhaval's tracks have been recorded there. Poju still goes there. A lot of people still go there. So Down It, this entire concept for me was like, it's going to be a first track. There are a lot of hooky tracks in this EP. There are a lot of things that are made for a crossover stuff. But I'm like, you know what? When I put this out, first, I want to put it out for the people that belong in the Bombay underground, who like listening to music the way it is. I'm not going to come up with that crossover stuff right away. I'm going to give it to my people first and tell them where I've been. It starts with people used to doubt a dude. Yeah, for real, most did. Because when I was talking about doing music again, a lot of people were like, nah, man, it's done. Leave it to the past. I'm like, nah, I can't leave this, man. You can leave hip-hop, but hip-hop never leaves you. It's a culture.
True shit.
I mean, hip-hop is a culture. Other music, no disrespect, but hip-hop is a culture that you grow up in and that you just can't let it move. You want to hold on to it for as long as you can, but you still... So, right now, it was my back against the wall. And I'm like, dekh yaar, video banana hai. Kya karna hai? Then I met a couple of dudes who make videos. I met Joel. Shout out to Joel. He was very helpful. JD, he's always amazing with his videos. I'm like, yo, let's do this, let's do that. He was a little busy. I was a little busy. We didn't, because he's touring with Divine. So they've got an amazing schedule. So I caught up with some other people. It didn't work out there. Then I met this current lot of directors, Karan and Sid. They are not from the hip-hop background at all. And I'm like, this is my idea. So we got a cinematographer in place. I'm like, you know what? I need to make a list of people that I want in this video, the faces that everybody knows. And the Bombay Circle. Shout out to you for coming through.
How many people? How many cameos are there, man? Like,
oh man. So we had at least more than 30 people to come through for that entire shoot. So Bombay locals represented.
Represent Bombay locals.
Sharul was there. DJs came through. DJ G Clock, Boombastic, VDJ Cass, Twisted Bass.
Dude, I don't even know a lot of people over
there. I mean, then I had my artist. These are guys who wear LED suits and perform acrobatics on stage. They're like, hum log bhi aate. I'm like, chalo. So, it just grew up to such a love in that community space. And I'm like, fuck, let's just do it. Down It, a lot of people are like, ye daru wala track hai. I'm talking about me taking a couple of shots right here in my head and telling you the truth just the way it is without diluting shit. So that is what down It is. What happens when you drink a lot? You either pass out or you either talk whatever the fuck you want to talk, acting like you're Tony Montana, right? So Down It for me was like, listen, this is what it is. This is what it is. Listen to this shit. I'm back and this is the way I'm gonna rock this shit up.
So let's get into Down It, man.
Before that, I'd like to just say, I was fucking glad when I got to know Raj was coming back doing fucking English. I'm like, मेरा schedule right now, मैं जाएगा पे.
Yeah.
Support English rap, man.
I mean, I get it. We transitioned from an English to a Hindi to a... And this was all due to the English that was even bubbling in the mainstream back then. Like 2014-15 is when the yo-yo... Atmosphere 13, all of this was bubbling and that was all chart busting that time. No one knew about a Badshah because no one knew about a Mafia Mundir. So people went into research later on and then you had a 2016 where, 15-16 where Saturday came out and then Badshah and people went researching about who is this guy. And then Tamanche Pe Disco came out in 2013. That's when Raftar was there, but he was still underground hustler back then. Right? So all of these guys were doing Hindi, they were all doing English. Then they switched to Hindi, and then this also happened away. It was a domino effect that
we're gonna talk about more on this because this is a very topic which requires a big discussion. But let's go to the video, man. The video is
out on YouTube. Channel, please.
Please check it out if you haven't, because we've made a lot of effort to put this together for you. It's quality content, and that's exactly what I'm gonna keep doing again and again because you are represented by the work you leave. So we're here to leave a legacy rather than be a...
So here's Down It for you by Raja Army. Gotta check that out, man.
DJ, play this shit.
Yeah, army, baby. Yeah. People used to die to do, yeah, for real, most did. Then I went and paid my dues, now they going, oh shit. Haters getting roasted, I just spit the truth, homie, I ain't even boasting. Show 'em how a boss live, brown boy boss, champagne floss, right until we garson, every single parson. Forfeit, profits, angels in the mosh pit, drinking like a lost kid, lost boy Peter Pan. This is how we do it, we got the whole crew with me, drinking till we tipsy, down and we don't sip it. Got the room spinning, middle fingers to the sky. We gon' kill it till we die, we gon' ride. This is how we do it, we got the whole crew with me, drinking till we tipsy, down and we don't sip it. Got the room spinning, middle fingers to the sky. We gon' kill it till we die, we gon' ride. Drinking like a fish do the things I wish to. Haters always whisper, chitter chatter, that's a move. Started from the bottom, now I'm moving, making rich move. Flying like a witch too, spitting like the pistol. Kill it with the pencil, flow going mental. Tell me where my friends go, snakes in defense mode. Yeah, we doing better now, still the same ends though. Trends come, trends go, we just do our own thing. This is how we do it, we got the whole crew with me, drinking till we tipsy, down and we don't sip it. Got the room spinning, middle fingers to the sky. We gon' kill it till we die, we gon' ride. This is how we do it, we got the whole crew with me, drinking till we tipsy, down and we don't sip it. Got the room spinning, middle fingers to the sky. We gon' kill it till we die, we gon' ride. Getting more figure, bigger, getting more cheddar. Walking through these gold diggers, keep it fresh, you can't get it. Hip hop gotta stop billing, we be hope dealers. Go get us, oh geez, no better. Go flow, no sweater, bring the dough, don't sweat it. Hit the flow, go get it. Hate trying to get at you, bring you down, don't let it. Love, homie, go spread it. Authentic, this is my culture, proud. This is how we do it, we got the whole crew with me, drinking till we tipsy, down and we don't sip it. Got the room spinning, middle fingers to the sky. We gon' kill it till we die, we gon' ride. This is how we do it, we got the whole crew with me, drinking till we tipsy, down and we don't sip it. Got the room spinning, middle fingers to the sky. We gon' kill it till we die, we gon' ride. We gon' ride, 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 we gon' ride. Yeah.
That was down it, bro. But gotta give up to Raja Army, man.
Word.
You need to check that out. It's already on YouTube. I guess you've been sharing it on Facebook as well, right?
Facebook, Insta, YouTube.
And
it's
if you
all
like
out
this
there.
guy, please add him on Facebook, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate a few.
Like that, add up, you know,
Share, subscribe,
come through,
everything
man.
that you do.
All of that good stuff that you need to do to promote your friends.
Yeah.
Do it, because we're just cool people chilling out.
Yeah, man. We just cool people, bro.
Yeah, but you know now what the time is.
It's time for let's go down the memory lane.
Yeah, the memory lane, the best lane, bro.
All right, memory lane.
Shit.
What do you want to know about it, bro? What do you want to know about
I don't know, bro. So I wasn't there. Bro. I was.
Most of the people, our viewers who have not, like they've seen right now what the scene is.
Oh, okay.
So back then, what was your thing like?
Back then, the gold standard of music to us for hip hop, before all of this torrents and everything was available, we used to go to LimeWire to download shit. And even prior to that, when you had like very 512 speed, 512 kbps, Orkut and all of that stuff, there was Hip Hop Hustle on VH1 that represented.
Oh yeah, hip hop hustle. I guess they still the show
I mean,
is
they
still there.
may come by here and there, but back then I think they were just trying to accumulate content and just put out the bunch of videos that was releasing outside and do it. And it was good.
It was
sometimes.
fucking dope, bro. मैं रुकता था
And
ऐसा.
then 2004, if I'm not wrong, 2004 or 5, the Mobb Deep had come down to India. Havoc had come down to India.
Yes.
So I do not.
Havoc had come down to
नहीं,
India.
2004 में तो मैं बेंचूट कर रहा भी मैं चौथी में था मैं.
I think it was 2005, more than that. Yeah, 2005. Yeah. So, but let's give it out to the guys who actually put the seeds here for hip hop, right? Bobcat.
Yeah.
Bobcat. Living in Sin. If you have not heard about this guy.
Living in Sin.
Living in
DJ
Sin.
Sin. He was.
DJ Sin.
Living in Sin was a rapper name. DJ Sin was his.
Living in Sin was the same guy who was there for Denox, if I'm not mistaken. No, I get.
Were you a part of Denox?
No, I was never a part of Denox because Ace was a part of Denox.
Oh shit!
Okay.
So we are.
Okay.
I mean, we were teenagers trying to be like, I do this.
We gonna talk about that later, man. Some goodish coming out here,
No,
man.
but love to Ace, man. There's no. But there were only two guys doing good stuff in Bombay. No shouts to IP and everyone who were not here right now doing music. But there were only two guys trying to be like IP, Invincible P.
Invincible P. अपना खास था.
Pratik. He used to spit. I'm like, what is this? Bone Thugs and Harmonies.
तो क्लास में था उसके.
And he was pretty good with his stuff. तो तभी मतलब Sin था, Sa था, DJ Sa, Bobcat, Sin. These were the guys who put this entire hip hop community with the DJing together. The b-boying phase, I'm not very well educated of because I wasn't too much a part of, but there was Shaleen and all of these guys, and Beast Mode has been holding it down from fucking day one. UDK, all of these guys have come through.
I guess Beast Mode was just recently they formed a crew, right? I guess Ninja was there.
Nasty Ninja was there. He was the guy who started
Shinobi.
Beast Mode. Yeah, MC Shinobi.
Yeah.
Someone called him MC Shinboy. एक कॉलेज फेस्ट पे बोल दे Shinboy your time. Ninja ने मेरे को बोला है. Everyone's hearing it now. No, MC Shinobi, Nasty Ninja. Shout out to that guy. He's held it like people will be like, हाँ Beast Mode अभी का नहीं. Beast Mode बहुत पहले का है. When Ninja
they
literally
were not known as Beast Mode back then. I guess they had some.
Ninja was a part of another crew.
Ninja was part of a lot of crews, man.
Yeah, but then he formed Beast Mode, and then Beast Mode has one of the best b-boys right now, Flying Machine.
Okay. I think we need to get Shinobi out here. He's also dropping some good Shinboy.
I mean, no, like
That's
if you ask me who is the best hip hop icon in India, point blank period, nobody but Flying Machine.
Yeah.
Who b-boy winning 3 times from India? You kidding me? Like that is a part of hip hop. I'm not okay. Fine, rappers can all do this.
Shout outs to Flying Machine. Definitely.
Yeah, the kid got dreams and he's fulfilling his dreams, man. Like Sonic is the one who edited down its video. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He edited the video. There's another guy, Wild Child. He's amazing.
Wild Child, I've heard of.
Ishwar, yeah. So the b-boy community is huge, right? That community, there were not too many, but Zeke handling this shit down from ever. Yeah. So and then the beatboxing community, that was
they've been doing their thing, man.
Grinding, man.
Right. So if you ask me about, I'll mostly be able to tell you about the rap scene and the DJ scene.
Let's stick to rap over here and let's put it, just juxtapose it with the current situation. And what do you think about what's right? What they are currently doing is right, and what
I mean, back in the day, no one cared about what a fucking mixing mastering of a track was.
Obviously.
तेरे को नहीं मालूम, मेरे को नहीं मालूम, क्या डाल रहे, चल डाल रहे, Orkut, MySpace rappers, Orkut rappers, we're all doing this shit, putting that out. 4 जन ने बोला मस्त है, 100 जन ने सुन लिया तो बोला मैं तो rapper.
बस और कुछ नहीं.
So there were only 2 guys who used to battle, Ace and me. Whenever. That's it. Ace had a crew, A-Card back then before Mumbai. A-Card.
They were known as A-Card.
A-Card, yeah.
Ace का card में.
मतलब इक्के का card, A-Card, Ace and A-Card, the crew. And he experimented with music very much with doing hooky things here and there with like melodious things.
To back that up.
Yeah, I am in love with the porn star उसमें से है ना.
That featured Divine though.
क्या बात हो रहा है?
तेरे को मालूम है ना? There was another track called Shake It with Top Dog and everyone over there.
एक उसमें ना एक मेरे पास वो CD है. उसमें का featuring Kanye West है.
Featuring Kanye West.
उसने एक verse डाल दिया है.
अरे.
Featuring.
So that's what I'm saying. The mentality वहाँ पे है कि कितने जन सुनने वाले हैं. If you understand,
like seriously,
15 साल पहले मिक्सिंग मास्टरिंग का नॉलेज नहीं था, कौन क्या कर रहा है नॉलेज नहीं था. I mean, हम लोग खाली डाल रहे थे म्यूजिक डालने के लिए, and that's why तभी रॉक सीन बहुत बड़ा था इंडिया में, और बॉम्बे में मेटल सीन, ये सीन हमेशा का. But I just think the rock people have grown up now and they're like अभी नहीं करने. No, but
yeah, man, they be doing their thing, man.
Yeah, maximum.
The heavy metal scene. If you want to know about heavy metal scene,
please
check out Haramco.
Siddharth's podcast called Haramco Inc. You will get to know about all the heavy motherfucking scenes in Bombay.
Till about 2015, I don't think hip hop was played at any festival.
Yeah.
14-15 तक हिप हॉप कोई फेस्टिवल स्टेज इंडियन आर्टिस्ट को मिल नहीं रहा था, मैं बोल सकता हूँ.
वही थिंग ना.
I guess there were fewer acts. I guess.
देख ब्रदवी है जो हासिल कर रहा है, मगर विघ्नेश also was, I think, what? I don't think he hit the.
He did.
I don't think he hit a festival stage before that.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Not before Sony. I don't think so.
But Sony also he signed 2012. No, 2013.
Okay.
So 14-15 is when I think everyone started.
Yeah.
Like what I remember, Gully Gang first time in NH7 was 2015 NH7 December.
Okay.
3:30 का स्लॉट था स्टेज पे.
3:30 मतलब
3:30 दोपहर को.
अच्छा 3:30 का. मेरे को
3:30
रूट मेरे को, मैं सोचा था 3:30 मिनट ही दिया था.
3:30 बजे का स्लॉट था वो पहला, मतलब Encore was performing, D-Evil was there, everyone was there doing their thing, and वो 3:30 बजे का जैक एंड जोन स्टेज में मैंने बोला ये तो नारियल फोड़ रहे हम लोग इधर लिटरली back then.
Yeah, man.
So that was 15. So after that is when I think hip hop came in with like an entire scenario situation.
Like we here.
Yeah, definitely. No, we are more than here. We here and we have planted our seeds everywhere of different types of music.
Yeah.
But what I am not really, have a good feeling about is मैं खुद किया था कि transition from an English to an Hindi.
Okay.
मगर when did we start transitioning is when the quality English music was not coming out because we did not know about technicalities of putting out music and videos and all of that. Video में देखो ना क्या कपड़े पहन के आते थे वीडियो करने के लिए. एक आर्टिस्ट का एक पूरा ओवरऑल प्रेजेंटेशन होता है ना, तेरे को ऑडियंस देख के अगर बोलेगा हाँ मेरे को इसके साथ काम करने का है, इसको मेरे ब्रांड पे मेरे को डालने का है, तो कैसे डालेगा इसे?
मैं चड्डी और चप्पल, मैं आज टी-शर्ट बदला है, पॉडकास्ट में सेम टी-शर्ट
White.
हाँ white टी रैप है इसका. हाँ तो at the end of the day what I feel bad about is a lot of people have moved on from English and just trying to do Hindi.
Yeah, we can expand this a little further, but let's stop right now because we've been talking a lot about how we have come. Another rapper like who's been back then, Encore.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's. He's coming out with a new tape.
Oh, in December.
In December. Bombay Souls.
In December.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers better watch out for that.
So that's Encore out there doing his thing. He came up with a new song with the announcement saying that it's Bombay Souls is dropping. He had a song R.I.P. Produced by Sez. And there's a backstory to that as well because Sez said that it was just a project beat that he had.
Yeah.
And Encore
he sent it to Encore and they just cooked
it.
So check out R.I.P. man. Good drop by Encore. Bombay Souls coming soon, so you need to check that out. We're gonna get back to Raja Army talking about a whole lot of good shit. Stay tuned, bro. Yo, DJ, play that shit.
Yeah. What up, Sez? This is just a real vibe right now. So vibe with us, man. Dream team shit, baby. Yo, जो गलता सा मेरे यारों दे. No mirch sprinkle, no oregano flakes or oregano, however you wanna say. Still get nervous like I'm coming out today. To my parents, if I was all the kind of gay, I'm coming out with the album if it's dropping today. But it ain't, so I gotta keep it chill. Bun B Pimp C told me keep it trill. Says on the beat and you know he keep it ill. Stunner gone that loud but he never keep it shrill. Gana complete karke rappers leave off bill. But I'm a MC, na chada mera dil. Don't blame the Punjabi, and I'm from Mumbai, don't f with me, baby. Rapping for the fam out in Goa and Delhi. I'ma spit this truth till listen to Jimmy. On these late drives in the city. No purple haze, but the weed good. And it ain't a single girl that's with me. No woman, no cry. Oh yes, it's true that I promise. But now all I got is the music, and she ain't gon' change up for profit. Get it clear, I'm never going back. I made it out of the system, navigated from cul-de-sacs. My parents gave me an education and hella plans. I'm not supposed to show the finger, I took it in my hands. And I made it mine, look at what I did, ma. Don't brag much, but you see the checks, ma. Who would've guessed, little young and be the next? Bobby Shaggy and Eminem in my old cassette decks, ma. Vibing. Sometimes I need to wake up and I tell myself what I say, you ask. Don't say it's all a revolution, ain't about sale. Hell no. Bob and Jimmy up in heaven, Marshall in jail. R.I.P. Yeah, I can never sell my soul. The revolution ain't about sales.
Hey, yo, and we back.
We back.
Bombay Souls, man,
Coming out in,
I'm
this
quite
month.
hyped for that shit, man. I'm quite hyped
too, yeah.
because it's Encore and Libra Scale. When it dropped, it was one of the
Just
hardest
because
shit.
it's Encore, I'm gonna play it twice.
I mean, Encore has been one of those MCs that has really been careful of his pen game.
Yeah.
You know, like I think he's very conscious about what he says also as a rapper,
Yeah.
and he thinks it's his responsibility
Yeah,
to
definitely.
put forth to every generation that he is passing through that lyrical heavyweight also needs to take as much as forefront as whatever. And that's what I told him. अरे भाई ठीक है
Battle कर दे अभी।
lyrical miracle मस्त है।
मतलब कर दे battle अभी।
तो अभी पिछले वाले जनरेशन में जाते हैं, पिछले वाले जनरेशन में देखते हैं वहाँ पे क्या सीन है था।
क्या?
Back in the day, well, let's talk about, let's put things into perspective, like the battle scene that is being grooming up, like people going for throats and everything.
और ये लोग तो कर ही रहे हैं ये लोग का।
हाँ,
Now I'm actually, I mean on the positive side.
वो battle नहीं बोलूँगा, वो मैं बोलूँगा diss track on records है। अभी अगर तुम लोग battle बोल रहे हो जो तुम लोग करते हो।
I'm saying the entire thing, like अभी इतना हम लोग कर रहे थे।
Competitive
poetry, yeah.
उसके through पता चला उसके बारे में। Now battle rap is a whole different thing.
So back in the day, if what y'all think that this was a beef, back in the day, the beef that I knew about, and it was quite famous as well, regarding, there was money put down for a battle.
Woo!
Okay.
मैंने तो खाली बोला था मेरे इसमें तो।
वो टाइम पे किसने तो पैसा निकाला था, पर शायद ज़्यादा पैसा भी नहीं था तभी ज़्यादा पैसा नहीं था. But the person that I'm talking about is one on my left, and there's the other one. He is Ace.
अरे यार.
So ये beef. Okay, this is one of those stories that you fucking hear back in the day. अरे यहाँ पे इतना बड़ा लफड़ा गया था. Because I used to roll back with VNM was Little 39.
Little Ace,
Little Ace. He used to go by the name of Little Ace. Yeah, tell me about that shit, bro. There's some funny stories that I've heard. So let's hear it from the horse's mouth. What the fuck happened? Because I knew there was a battle that went down. I knew there was money put down. What was the money? We have no idea. And I guess that was so fucking. I guess that was the first battle. First battle.
देख मेरे हिसाब से तो 2-1 था. मैं 2 से जीता, वो 1 से हारा. ठीक है. उसके हिसाब से 2-1 था, वो 2 से जीता, मैं 1 से हारा. एक was also on tape. हैंडल कैसेट वाला टेप, वो किधर चले गया थोड़ा दिखा था बीच में, मगर वो फिर गायब हो गया किधर तो. But back then there were only 2 guys who would battle. That's me and Ace, who was writing, putting out records. My first track only dissed Ace in 1 line over there. All of that shit I did.
Do you remember the diss?
Oh man, no, fuck it.
याद आ गया
उसे. वो भी एंटी-अप के बीट के ऊपर था. एंटी-अप के बीट के ऊपर था, तो मैं बोला चलो हटा. But then there were only 2 guys who were doing it. I was chilling with Sin and Gullywood.
Gullywood.
So we started an entire group called the Gullywood. That was Spaz, Sin. I was the youngest 16-year-old kid, and there was Big Philly, Bidlow.
Yeah.
So all of these guys. So this was the Gullywood. And then Ace was A Card and all of these guys. So Bombay had only 2 crews. There were nothing more than that happening anywhere. And everyone else in the hip hop nights that would come would be guys coming in from somewhere or the other, or joining Ace's clique, or joining Gullywood because they were friends with Sin and everybody over there. So that's how people would come to parties in Bombay, and parties in Bombay stayed on till 5 in the fucking morning. Hip hop parties I'm talking about, and we used to pack that bitch out. No fucking questions about it. No, we had DJ Proof.
Proof. Yeah.
He started as DJ Kingston back in the day.
Okay.
So yeah, even he was there in the scene, man. Like he was there in the scene from like 2008ish. Like हम लोग का बैटल क्या होता था? कॉफी डे के बाहर 100 रुपए का बैटल होता था, लिटरली
100 रुपए के लिए
100 रुपए का बैटल. अरे कॉलेज टाइम में तू 100 रुपए बताएगा? मैं 2-3 बैटल का जमा करके स्नूप डॉग का ब्लू कार्पेट ट्रीटमेंट का सीडी खरीदा था, मेरे को याद है. गेम का डॉक्यूमेंटरी का ओरिजिनल सीडी खरीदा था, याद है
मेरे को. मैं 500 वाले टाइम पे आया था जब 500 रुपया प्राइस मनी रहता था. ऐसे एनवेलप में बांध के देते थे.
अरे
एनवेलप है.
अरे ये एनवेलप नहीं है, मैं तू बैटल कर रहे हैं और जो ज्यादा पब्लिक जमा करके ज्यादा आवाज आ रहा है ना वो जीतेगा. वैसा वाला सीन था वो, और कुछ नहीं था.
That was back in the day. That was how you used to win battles.
And then, but back in the day also, हम लोग के पास इतना टाइम नहीं था. हम लोग बैठ के लिखे ये बैटल, ये इन लोग ने चालू किया. इन लोग ने चालू किया. बोले देख यार एक काम करते, तू बैटल प्रिपेयर कर रहे, बैटल प्रिपेयर करता हूँ, इधर आके भांडन करते.
I still love freestyle battles.
नहीं ये प्री रिटन करता था. मैं लास्ट टाइम भी बोला था उसके, ये तू लास्ट बैटल में भी यूज किया, नया कुछ दे मेरे को. एक बैटल में क्या बोल दिया था? आई हैव क्या द ओनली फैन दैट यू हैव इज ऑन योर सीलिंग. में बोला भाई जिनका गाना है वो बीटी फ्रीस्टाइल फ्राइडेज कुछ आता था ना, उसमें डाल दिया था बैटल के बीच में. बोला ये उधर से लाइन ढापा है इसने, मगर मजा आता था अपना वो टाइप पे.
मेरे को बेस्ट लाइन कौन सा था? लेस्टर के खिलाफ ऐसा इसने बोला था, सब फुल एग्रेशन में आया उसके सामने. क्या था? You're not a rapper, you're a चूतिया साला. Look at your face, you look like a rickshaw वाला.
अरे हाँ मतलब
like rickshaw वाला was that time. मतलब
वो बुरा लगा मतलब तू तेरे नाम बजाता है घर पे. ये बोलना चाहता ना हो, हार्ड बनता होगा तेरे नाम बजाता है.
ओह शिट, उसने उसका मीनिंग बताया मेरे को, अभी समझा उसका. इसका एक्चुअल मीनिंग क्या है?
हाँ समझ गया.
तो तेरे नाम सुनता था इसके लिए तो रिक्शा वाला.
वो टकला था ना.
वो भी नहीं
समझ रहा है. So yeah, back then it was more not organized. Like shout out to these guys. What you guys are doing is amazing.
Yeah, man.
Taking care of venues, putting out fucking branding this thing. Back then it was like chill karte because it was fun. And after that me and Ace would meet. Chal ek beer pite. It was all fun and games. It's the same thing that it happens here and there. But yeah, like.
But did you all decide to battle again? Because वो बोल रहा कि वो जीता तू जीता. There was no shit like.
वो सेटल करने का है क्या?
सेटल करने का है क्या?
एक बार बहुत पीली मैंने बोल दिया ये 25 डाल रहा हूँ, करता है क्या? 25 तू डाल मैं डालता हूँ 25 में करते हैं.
मैं भी यही बोला था.
बहुत पीली में बोल दिया भाई. वो बोला अरे नेक्स्ट दिन मैं बोला नहीं रहने दे फटाओ.
अरे ब्रो करना बैटल है इसको.
अरे क्यों यार, अच्छा दोस्त है, रहने दे.
अरे बैटल हम लोग मैं भी बैटल इसको करते, मैं अच्छा दोस्त है.
हाँ नहीं उसको गाली नहीं.
क्या मैं किसको कौन दुश्मन को बैटल किया है?
हाँ ठीक है, मैं थोड़ी कुछ बोल रहा
नहीं मगर और कोई इंग्लिश रैपर आ रहा तो बोलो भाई. वो हिंदी रैपर बन गया ना ये सभी. अभी का
इंग्लिश भी करता है.
किधर इंग्लिश करते हो? उसका लास्ट कितने गाने सब हिंदी तो है, 39 गाने हिंदी रहेंगे उसके लास्ट.
If you didn't catch it,
if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
मगर नहीं तो मतलब कोई अगर इंग्लिश वाला आ रहा है, जैसा व्यूज तुम्हारे ज्यादा है तो आओ बैटल करने के लिए.
ओहो
चलो यही तो हो रहा है आजकल.
मैं तो
करना है किसको?
मैं तो बोल रहा है इसको मैं बात करता हूँ क्या इसको?
नहीं रिश्ते की बात नहीं करनी है इधर. मैं बात करूँगा, शर्मा नहीं रहा मैं बात करने के लिए. वो करना तो मैं कर सकता हूँ उससे बात, मगर काय के लिए.
But अभी
mind if you're saying I'm also not a battle rapper anymore. This battle rap game needs a lot of fucking exercise of your brain. ठीक है?
Yeah man.
मैं खुद का लिखा हुआ लिरिक्स भूल जाता हूँ जाके. दे वो किधर लिखा है पढ़ बराबर से. Unless you I still used to take printouts and go. मेरे को स्टूडियो में क्रेजी दिख रहा है, क्या कर रहा है उधर. फिर मैं बोला ठीक है. By the end of the EP I moved on to my phone with my lyrics.
अरे नहीं पर नहीं जब जिधर लिखते हैं ना हम वो पढ़ने को ज्यादा बेटर।
अरे मैं प्रिंट आउट लेके टाइप करके ले रहे मतलब वो वैसा वाला वाइब चले
स्टूडियो वाला वाइब एकदम
But those were the good days, right? According to you.
I mean, every generation where they, like your generation was one after us. So you're going to be like, that was the best day. Everyone's going to be like, where they grew up is the best day. No. But one thing we need to remember, hip-hop is, like even the forefathers in the West, like the guys who've invented hip-hop, right? Guys who've been in the fucking game since the 80s, they've been like, hip-hop is a young person's game. And it's always going to keep evolving into something else or the other or the other or the other. एक बार sound तेरे कान में सड़ने लग जाए ना, तो वो तू नहीं बजा सकता. अगर whatever was fresh in 2005-6 is not fresh anymore. Because that's been overplayed a million times. If you can't accept change, then you're going to lose out on this thing. When social media came in, Facebook, मैं बोलता ये क्या है? हट ये सब क्या है? ये सब कुछ नहीं है. I didn't hop onto that train right away. I saw King Rhymes back then dropping one of
different used to be
different है. Different क्या होता है अभी?
और वो DI लिखते हैं वो
तो different D के साथ है तो different है ना वो?
Okay.
हाँ different.
Okay. हम लोगों को मालूम नहीं था यार. राजा आर्मी मालूम नहीं था हम लोग को क्या है करके.
मैं different ही बोलता है यार.
हाँ तो मतलब King Rhymes and Encroach.
Oh,
so that was the first, one of the first tracks I heard on video also. And I'm like, इन लोग भारी कर रहे हैं यार, क्या कर रहे हैं लोग?
Dude, Encroach में कभी last उसको देखा था?
हाँ यार.
को याद आ गया bro. EHM में देखा था मैं उसको last.
Like बहुत time हो गया.
I don't think I've even met him, but these guys came up with some really amazing shit, and I'm like, हाँ इन लोग सही कर रहे हैं. And then the entire video thing also hyped up into a different level. And what you need to figure out is, whatever you might,
like King Rhymes used to come up with a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
Respect, man.
But right now,
evolution of King Rhymes is sick, man.
Yeah, I think that's one brain or one personality that's always going to keep moving into a different sphere. I've known him well enough to say in the last 1.5 years, more than I've known him in the last 5-10 years. You know, because I've been recording that EP, he's been taking care of that studio since then. But even in this 1.5 years, I've seen him transition into another guy. He's handling music in a different way. Like, under him, I would say, we've also have a lot of other guys, he can put the beats out and, you know, they're all making beats together.
Yeah.
Right? Einstein, Kinga, Crazy, HHB also chills with them in the studio. These guys all chill together, make beats. These guys all
they came
study
up with
music in their own sonical way. They don't have any education diploma. But they learn from each other at the end of the day, you know, which is amazing.
Which is, I think, the best thing right now.
Back in the day, beat banana to chhod de, tu dekh, beat de.
Free download.
वापर सकता है क्या? Free लिख दिया तो करता है बस.
अरे free नहीं लिखा तो भी ले ले. अरे मैंने तो फ्लोराइड का बीट पे रैप कर दिया.
अरे वो तो कवर्स तो चलता.
कवर्स नहीं, मतलब मैंने लेके मेरा लिरिक्स डाल दिया और अपलोड कर दिया मेरा वीडियो चल.
वीडियो नहीं. अच्छा जो भी कवर था, हाँ बस बीट लिया, अपना लिरिक्स डाला.
वैसे कितना जन करता था, सब लोग किया है लगता है.
Everyone क्या bro, मेरा फेयरवेल समर भी वही है पहला.
Talking about that, let's get into a music, man. What do we have next?
What do we have, man? I don't know, man.
I guess it's your track. So EMF's new track.
It's produced by Shinji and उसने ऐसे बीट भेजा, मैं लिख दिया और हो गया रिकॉर्ड बस.
Yeah, man, as simple as like that. Listen to that.
I won't make it. Checks don't save your home, break it. You can mock me for my low wages. I got no Gandhi, I got no patience. They say I won't make it. 4 checks don't save your home, break it. You can mock me for my low wages. I got no Gandhi, I got no patience. Fuck them all. They say I won't make it, but I'll see you on the other side. Keep sleeping on me, I'm singing you a lullaby. Wonder why, keep your eyes shut. My time's up, a knife cut your high like a butterfly. I keep flapping wings with weak action. Things that
became the same that your buddy made. I just learned from these streets like a study lane. But you picked habits, kids have to detach and be as if we had to repack and beat passion. Don't follow it, just leave it behind. Your son will pick it up, complete it tonight. And I'm waiting for this night to end, but it won't. I wish I had some nicer friends. Go home by 10, no smoke, eyes red from a new story they heard when I hold my pen. Golden with shine, soaking the light, hoping to die, frozen in time. Don't get me high, this motion denies. Emotions you hide like oceans, they wise. Won't keep singing, rethink it and get through. I don't know with who. These visions, they keep twitching. It's true, I see it when their lips move. I won't make it. 4 checks don't save your home, break it. You can mock me for my low wages. Got no Gandhi, I got no patience. They say I won't make it. 4 checks don't save your home, break it. You can mock me for my low wages. I got no Gandhi, I got no patience. Fuck 'em all. Lacking breath every time I'm attacking next. These words fall the same way, pattern check. Try again, I did it too many times. Couldn't get past the screen, they won't recognize my face. I've been wanting to erase. Would they offer me a pay just to properly hooray? It's working either ways, you can burden me again. My worth is in the drains, this circle needs to break. Wait, feathers in the sky, dogs barking as a hobby. When an asshole is fly, he's the shit in everybody. One touch for a rush, don't hurt you alone. Get eaten by your people, this a murder of crows. People love to watch, evil in your thoughts. Feeble when they spot, a reaper with the cost. My glass is half empty today. Someday I will refill to leave it this way. Golden with shine, soaking the light, hoping to die, frozen in time. Don't get me high, this motion denies. Emotions you hide like oceans, they wise. Won't keep singing, rethink it and get through. I don't know with who. These visions, they keep twitching. It's true, I see it when their lips move. I won't make it. 4 checks don't save your home, break it. You can mock me for my low wages. I got no Gandhi, I got no patience. They say I won't make it. 4 checks don't save your home, break it. You can mock me for my low wages. Got no Gandhi, I got no patience. Fuck 'em all.
Let's get to the next.
Hey, one guy I've not mentioned.
Yeah.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Yeah, Shakespeare's
Who's
really-
Shakespeare though? I don't Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, Bombay local.
I remember
Who was
Skin and
he?
Bones.
I remember Skin and Bones.
Skin and Bones. The evolution of Shakespeare. Oh my god.
Skin and Bones का भी मसाला आ रहा है उसको तो.
With tattoos.
But
and
yeah,
everything.
back then he-
This way, man.
Like just the way I was talking about Tony and Dopedelics, right? And how he was a part of a crew called Outlaws. Shakespeare was a part of a crew called Blood Cells.
Red.
No, Rad Blood Crew. Yeah, sorry.
RBCs.
RBC, yeah, RBCs. And yeah, look at him right now. I think he's become a fucking amazing leader in the other side.
Yeah.
I guess he's one of those rappers also who has gone from a smoothly transition from a English rapper to a Hindi rapper, right?
Yeah.
So you've been talking a lot about on the same thing, right? About English rappers and Hindi rappers. So I just wanted to know what is your viewpoint about the entire thing. I know
It's getting
it's
a
about
little stagnant
stagnant.
with Hindi rap right now.
Yeah.
I would say it's getting very stagnant. Content is sounding very similar to each other's content. Okay? The videos are looking very much similar.
Yeah.
Every time I see another video. No disses to nobody here. Everyone's putting in fucking amazing efforts. But everyone needs to... A lot of rappers... I love a lot of rappers myself.
Yeah.
Altaf, amazing. He killed a track, right, a couple of days back. Chote Soon. Again produced by Crazy and also Loka on the track was amazing. But I think he murdered that beat over there. Like right before that, Jeetna Hai. Two different sentiments coming within a week. You know, so I like personalities like these who are evolving in themselves, right? I mean, others are also doing that shit, but you need to make sure what you're putting out now with the YouTube era, it's not like our shit that gets 100 views and we are like sorted it. You'll get more than 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 views and people will know about your shit. It's gonna go down in history. Make sure whatever you put out, you don't regret that you put out 5 years back.
Okay.
5 years in the scene, you're gonna be like, kya kiya ye? Like, I've deleted everything. Apart from that one video because it was the first video.
Okay.
Right? Like, if you need to be proud of your own shit that you're doing. And Hindi rap is getting stagnant. Hindi rap is coming in movies. Like, we know whenever any culture moves into the mainstream, it makes a lot of money for everybody. So there are a lot of people that are just going to be here for the while. And 5 years down, we'll not talk about them again. Right? And a lot of people will come and go. That happens with every scene, right? I mean, a lot of people want to be here, a lot of people don't want to be here. Okay, your own thing. But the one guy, if you talk about gully rap in particular, the father of gully rap for me is going to be Nazi.
Okay.
For a lot of people, not just you, a lot of
like,
people.
in my mentality, in my thought, when Afat dropped,
I get it.
I never fucking heard anything like that before. I heard,
definitely, same.
you know, there was this guy, Pakistani guy, Cool It karke gaana aaya tha, मालूम है तेरे को? And he was spitting Urdu's.
This crazy shit. I guess there's a good video as well for that.
बहुत hard video. ये वो सपना देख रहा है video में. Faris Shafi. Awam. That was in 2012. बहुत hard video बना है. Like the video itself is trippy. वो सपना देख रहा है, कोई गिटार आ रहा है, रास्ते में बजा रहा है, न्यूज़ चैनल में जाके cool it, मगर it को कैसे cool करे, थोड़ा ये time pass कर रहा है. मतलब that guy in 2012. But after that, if in India anyone bubbled this entire gully rap, was Naved. Was Nazi. There's no fucking doubt. I will not say anyone else. There were people doing Hindi rap. Like, I was doing Hindi rap before I heard Naved. But I wasn't spitting slangs like him. We were trying to do the Tapori slangs and all of that shit, but it wasn't as pure as that because
and the thing is,
he could bend words in his own way.
He
right?
Wrote in his own voice. I think that's where a lot of artists really evolve. Because a lot of the new kids, whenever they start rapping, they write in somebody else's voice. Eminem का voice, ये जो artist पसंद है उसका. The moment you write in your own voice is when you really grasp that flow. Okay, fine, this is my flow. This is.
But I would also like to meet him someday and be like, तुझे कहाँ से मिला ये? Because everything is a byproduct of something that's out there.
So I really think that उसका वो जो मार्टन का खालसा bro ऐसे ही बात होता है. Like मतलब मैं स्पेस में जाते थे, इम्पा शॉट मारा है one time, यही चालू रहता था.
हाँ, मगर did he really gather all of that and put it, or did he get an inspiration to do it?
I really think, you know, honestly, okay, no, this is not coming as a disrespect, but I really think Nazi tried English rap. And
he did.
He realized that he's not that good at it. And he should stick to his language. And that's when I think that's what worked for him.
I like Shakespeare in Hindi more than I like him in English.
Nonsense.
I mean, I like his Hindi stuff more than I like his
you really had to do that.
I don't know. It just happened.
So,
I was not conscious of it.
So that, like, everyone needs to pick their own shit.
Fuck you, bro.
I mean, this is the thing, right? Give it 2 more years. English rap is gonna come up to a bigger pedestrian. I'm telling you why. Because ऐसा नहीं है कि हम लोग को यहाँ पे इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आता. अभी अगर तू मेरे को ऑक्सफोर्ड डिक्शनरी वाला इंग्लिश पढ़ा है, कोई खोल के बैठने वाला नहीं है तेरा रैप सुनने के लिए. ठीक है, गिव इट अ बेसिक लैंग्वेज दैट पीपल टॉक अबाउट. मैं तू जैसे इंग्लिश में बात करते हैं ना, put raps like that. No, we don't want Nasir Jones bar over here. That you can play that like आगे जाके कर. ठीक है, play with people's mind in your way. Fine, cool. But what I possibly believe, not watered down, but पहले बराबर से English rap promote तो करो तुम.
Okay, so you know,
not a lot of people are even in the scene trying to do it. कितने English rappers है अभी बॉम्बे में कितने
है? बहुत
है ना, 2 इधर ही बैठे हैं.
इधर ही बैठे.
हाँ, 3.
हाँ, that are putting out videos, putting out content, you know, trying to hustle.
Okay.
Now, Encore, yes, because Libra Scale, अभी Bombay Soul, वो marketing करता है, उतना काम डालता है उसके पीछे, समझ रहे? मतलब वो zone में है, मगर वो भी हिंदी रैप के एक्सपेरिमेंट कर ही रहा है, कभी ना कभी, यहाँ ना वहाँ. ब्रदर भी एक टाइम से करते आ रहा है, स्मोकी एक टाइम से करते आ रहा है, क्योंकि साउथ में ऑडियंस को हिंदी उतना नहीं समझेगी, मगर you have a bigger market for English. But now I think even Brother B is doing a track with Raftar in Hindi. हाँ, so अभी एक स्पाइकर के लिए एड किया, वो बीप कर देना, पैसा नहीं मिल रहा स्पाइकर से इसमें. तो एड किया, उसमें भी है जोश जज्बा वैसा वाला हिंदी वाला दे दिया उन लोग ने, ठीक है. So I think if English rappers start transitioning there, leaving their old body of work and moving there, then that is a total different ballgame there.
But is it selling out?
No. So this is something interesting. Me and HSB were discussing last night. So when an artist makes music, he is only trying to make music. Okay, it's not like मैं product बना रहा है, मेरे को ये बनाना है, मैं ऐसा. He is trying to make something कुछ आता है. But उसका डोर इधर खत्म होता है, वो डोर के ये साइड पे. But जो डोर के ये साइड पर है, which are marketers. They classify that person. ठीक है, ये म्यूजिक ये है, ये म्यूजिक ये है, ये म्यूजिक. I don't think the artist really thinks के मेरे को ये इधर फिट करना है. I know, but that's because you've been on the other side too.
Exactly.
I've been on the other side too, so I know. But a lot of artists don't know that. So what should they do? Should they come out? Should they see how they've been classified? Then go back in and decide where they want to put it, or just make.
तो 10 जन के लिए गाना बना रहे हैं, दुनिया को सुनाने के लिए गाना बना रहे हैं.
That depends on personal level पे.
Exactly, तो personal level पे करो. अगर तुम दुनिया को सुनाने के लिए गाना बना रहे हो, तो दुनिया को जांच के आओ ना पहले.
हाँ, तो exactly.
कितना accept करने वाला है?
What do you believe in?
What do I believe in? See, तेरा top 5, मेरा top 5, इसका top 5 अलग है. मेरा best rapper of all time मेरे को बोलेगा तो LL Cool J मेरा.
Okay.
He's fucking been in the game for 35 years, evolved through everything, now still hosting. वो hosting phase जो आया मेरा, उसका inspiration लेके ही मैं घुसा उसमें. ठीक है, suited up phase पे. So I've grown up around M, 50, LL, Snoop, Dre. So my sound is more of people bumping my shit. When you guys were battling on Orkut, I wouldn't battle. I would rather go out on clubs and perform over there and make people bump to my shit. So I wasn't a battle rapper on Insignia and all of that stuff. You know, like
it's like an artist decides what.
Because I was never into it, but I got into battling only because there were a couple of people doing it, and I was into a phase of listening to Papoose and phase of listening to the old Lil Wayne. You know, phase of listening to Saigon, all of these guys. I'm like, चल ये सब आ रहा है तो चलो करते हैं थोड़ा अपने हिसाब से भी.
True.
And listening to that old Jay-Z.
So what I'm getting at is right now when you brought that topic out of artists who were initially doing in Hindi and now they are looking into it Hindi. So you saying that
English and transitioning into Hindi.
So my take right now is still okay, man. They are artists. They can do.
They are exploring avenues. Exactly, just like you said, brand क्या देख रहे हैं. उन लोग भी वही सोच रहे हैं ना, brand क्या देख रहा है, उसके हिसाब से उन लोग try कर रहे हैं थोड़ा इधर उधर करने के लिए.
So right now I'm still undecided on that because I really like what happened with Shakespeare. The way he took that chance and he did that shit. So उसके हिसाब से अगर public दूसरा follow कर रहा है तो it's okay. But as an artist, it's their call. Maybe they want to check something or push themselves at a different way. So मेरा वो thinking है.
So that's what me and HSB were trying to figure out. What do we want this song to be?
From now, I've already made 7 English tracks. I've written 3 more. I have one that I've written. It's a fucking banger. I'll certify it. Touch wood. Whenever I played in a club, people will move. I know that shit because I've made it thinking like that. It's a Hindi and a Bengali track. With a beat that just goes heavy on percussions with very ethnic vibes that go around it. So it's not like I'm going to be like, मैं हिंदी बनाएगा ही नहीं आज से, चल. जब मूड आया मैं बना दूंगा.
That's how it should be.
जब मूड आया मैं बना दूं, मैं किसी closed door नहीं कर रहा हूँ. But my content is going to be English because that is what I have consumed more. That is what I am more around. ठीक है? That is what I think in. Also. When it comes to rap.
Same goes for me.
And it's more easier for me to be myself in English than be myself in Hindi. is what I feel.
मेरा भी हिंदी बहुत गंदा है dude, मेरा एकदम
मेरा हिंदी गंदा नहीं, हम लोग हिंदी में बात कर सकते हैं, जो भी करना है कर सकते हैं, और स्पिट भी किया है सब लोग ने हिंदी में, ऐसा नहीं कि किसी ने ट्राई नहीं किया. मेरा लास्ट 3 गाने जो मैंने डाला था इसके पहले सब हिंदी था, 4-5 साल पहले वाला हिंदी था, मगर वो कैसा भलते में मतलब डाल दिया था अपन
ना. बॉम्बे में भी इतने एरियाज में अलग अलग स्लैंग है ना, भोईवाड़ा में अलग हिंदी चलता है, कुर्ला में अलग हिंदी चलता है, इसमें बट अभी गली रैप से ना वो बॉम्बे का हिंदी वो ही हो गया.
That is what was needed also. उसके पहले क्या था, वो खाने का पीने का वो अपना जावेद जाफरी वाला वाइब था.
क्या कर रहा है
ये ना, वो बॉलीवुड ने अगर तेरे को बोला ये टपोरी भाषा है तो तू उठा के तू अपने हिसाब से करेगा. मगर then everyone, when I'm talking about Afat as a milestone, because when that happened you started seeing people trickle out in their own zone and do this.
Definitely.
Like Naveed's catalog is amazing. He's got an amazing spear to his own thing. Like if you see a Divine's catalog, Gully में wasn't that Gully slangish.
समझा.
Jungli Sher wasn't that
it was
slangish.
A product made out of a product.
No, it was. I mean, Divine I think is one of the clever artists, one of the most clever artists in terms of branding, in terms of presentation. In like the first time I heard about mix master presentation was via Divine. When I literally was very inactive in doing my stuff. When I was chilling with him and he was like, that time he was recording ये मेरा बॉम्बे.
Okay.
2014-15 वाला सीन, ये मेरा बॉम्बे जब बन रहा है, वो बोला इसका मिक्स मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा, अच्छा नहीं लगा. ये क्या है, किसी और बे डाल दे, मिक्स क्या है, मतलब just put it out. Like नहीं ये होना चाहिए, ऐसा होना चाहिए, बज नहीं रहा, ये नहीं, बोला अच्छा सही है. Then obviously this is me 23-24, I'm trying to figure out कि क्या है. हम लोग ने कभी जिंदगी में मिक्स मास्टर किया नहीं, ठीक है. अंकल को बोलते थे अंकल इसको मिक्स मास्टर कर दो, अंकल होता ये ले मिक्स, ये ले मास्टर.
अरे मेरे को तो बहुत चुतिया स्टूडियो में.
नहीं मगर अंकल को भी सेंस आ गया था मिक्स मास्टर करने का एक टाइम पे, तो वो अपने हिसाब से कर देते थे वो जो लेवल
ठीक है लेवल डूड. मेरे को मिक्स मास्टर जब मैं स्टूडियो में आता था ना, लोअर परेल में एक स्टूडियो था, मैं अच्छे जाते थे हम लोग, तो 500 रुपए 1 घंटा जाते थे. मेरे को कुछ तो रेंडर ही मार के देता था भोसड़ी वाला, और बोलता था हो गया मिक्स मास्टर. और मेरे को मैं किसको तो सुना है, बोला अरे इसमें मिक्स मास्टर नहीं क्या है, वापस देख के जाओ, उसको बोल मिक्स करके दे. मैं गया, बोला नहीं वो स्टूडियो में ना वैसा करना पड़ता है, तुम्हारा स्किल वैसा नहीं है ना, तो तुमको एक लेवल पे बोलना पड़ता है. मैं बोला फक डूड, रैपर लोग तो कमाल है. बाद में पता नहीं भोसड़ी वाला.
हाँ मतलब then I think when Scene Kya came out, when Jungle Raja came out, that is when Divine went, चल अभी मैं मेरे एरिया की बोली पे मैं पूरा concentrate करता हूँ. Prior to that, I think he was targeting the entire demographic of India.
Yeah.
Then he's like, Nuclear का जो beat आया.
ये मेरा बॉम्बे में तो definitely.
तुम ये मेरा बॉम्बे का lyrics.
It was very Hindi.
It was Hindi.
बॉम्बे हिंदी.
थोड़ा English भी डाल दिया था उसमें.
English words भी था.
English words था.
समझ रहे, रेल की पटरी, नानी की लकड़ी, ये सब तू कौन से भाषा में, मतलब यू आर नॉट डूइंग दैट इन द गलीज.
द गली सीन दैट
आई थिंक दैट हैपेंड after these guys got together, exchanged their vibes, and their vibes was like a couple of shows also they did, they fucking rocked it out. Like these were artists just developing in themselves at that time, and they rocked their own skills out. Nezi kept doing that. Nezi got polished by Divine in a way also, and Divine also got polished by Nezi in their own way, because they connected with that vibe.
It was that collaboration that was just there.
And just not that, I mean, after Gully Mein dropped, shout out to Sez, like one of the best guys out there, you know, like when Gully dropped, EDM DJs picked it up, did remixes, Nuclear ne khud mein remix banaya, they dropped it in their shows, BBC was over it due to the Sony push, like it was all over television, and it was just there.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, the door is kicked open, everyone run through. But then everyone also needs to know that strategize. एक ट्रैक बहुत, हम लोग रैपर्स हैं, हम लोग को मालूम है कि कभी कभी एक ट्रैक जो हम लोग ने 6 महीने पहले बनाया वो बाद में निकलता है, 1 साल बाद निकलता है. समझ रहे? तो मतलब तेरे को ये भी समझना पड़ेगा कि ये साउंड अभी तक बज रहा है क्या, या मैं कुछ ज्यादा इसके ऊपर बैठा हूँ अभी तक.
अरे मेरा 2 साल से एल्बम.
तेरा टारगेट ऑडियंस क्या है, तू उसके हिसाब से कर रहा है. बी वेरी फोकस्ड अबाउट इट. मेरा टारगेट ऑडियंस इंग्लिश है, मुझे मेरे को मालूम है, एंड आई नो द पॉकेट्स दैट विल लिसन टू दिस टाइप ऑफ स्टफ.
True.
Like if if you can analyze.
So I guess
about
those-
your music and your art, it works.
I mean, Nazy's sound became so polished after that because he was also
man.
working with Sez after Gully. Prior
Yeah,
Gully and after Gully, there's a total different transition in Nazy's character and build.
The
Right?
way he rides and
shout out
says
to
also
JD also for making amazing videos for Divine, man. All over.
They've been tight, man.
yeah man.
Like सबसे hard गाना हम लोग ने मैंने कौन सा सुना था Divine का जो that put me like okay.
Bro,
Oh,
मेरा
dude.
favorite.
Voice of the Streets.
No, Voice of the
Voice
Streets.
yes.
Voice of the Streets.
Yes, but I love
Voice of the
grinding.
Streets, grinding.
No hook.
Yeah, no
No
hook.
hook.
The
Okay.
fuck
yeah.
was that song, bro?
Is it
No
is
hook.
it is it still there?
No
Yeah,
hook is
yeah,
no
someone-
hook
someone's
is
put it
no
up,
hook is.
someone's put it up.
Grinding नहीं है, but
Grinding मिलेगा, I think मिल
नहीं
जाएगा.
है, YouTube पे
नहीं
नहीं है,
है?
मेरे पास है but it's a fucking dope track.
Yeah, grinding was two hungry rappers just going at it.
Yeah man.
And the beat, A-Rap,
Dude,
Like सही था भाई. वो
you can
मजा
still
आ
drop
रहा.
that shit and people will go mad on that shit in the room.
Exactly. Divine का verse क्या था bro उसमें?
Fuck
Can't
that,
fart.
never
Can't
gonna.
fart, yeah.
हाँ, मतलब.
कहता, lion on the streets, Ali half a speech, giant when I sleep. Or this chicken out rappers, what you know about beef, what you know.
Yeah.
Fuck, nice shit.
Like because he listens to that type of music also. No? He listens to a Jadakiss. He would listen to a Big Pun. He would listen to all of these hip hop heads like who would do battling rap. Whenever I've chilled with Divine back in the day, he would look at those. What is that league? KOTD?
KOTD.
Yeah.
And all of that. And he introduced me to those things. I'm like, what the fuck? मैं जाके who was that guy who was unbeatable till he got beaten up and
Disaster.
नहीं Eminem ने एक शो किया था ना जिसमें फुल गुचीड आउट आ गया था वो बहुत पोएट्री रैप वाला वाइब था उसका अलग अलग गेटअप में आते रहता है थोड़ा इधर उधर की बात करता है वो
Loaded Lux.
हाँ loaded
अरे हाँ बे fuck ऐसा नहीं dude. Divine is a Lux fan. Bro.
Ah, yes,
Divine is a
yes.
hardcore
तो
Loaded Lux fan.
मैं भी वही बोला लक्स हार्ड है
Bro वो hard है बहुत dude उसका freestyle चेक कर कभी Hot 97 पे.
वो सबसे खतरनाक है.
लाइन पे ऐसा बैठ गया था मैं मतलब क्या लिख रहा है ये बंदा.
I mean
But I get
I get
what you're saying. And
so
it's,
people are shifting but I think if there are enough rappers making music like okay ये मेरा Bombay and मेरे गली में was not a total underground track. It was made for casual hip hop listeners also. If you start making tracks with videos, quality production, quality everything for a casual listener in English, you think they're not going to be retained by you?
those are some wise words, man.
Wise words.
Think about it. What
Write
do you?
it down.
मैं 28 साल का 29 साल का अगले महीने हो रहा हूँ.
Let's fucking
14-15 साल से कर रहा हूँ ये चीज.
हाँ bro, Exile is the shit bro.
मतलब
ऐसे ही.
sit down, think what you want to do, man. That's तेरा खुद का 5 साल का गेम प्लान बना.
खत्म है भाई. उधर ही बात खत्म हो जाती है. Like seriously, देखो अगर कुछ करना
5 साल का गेम प्लान वो बड़ा वाला बनाओ फिर हर साल का एक बनाते रहो उसके अंदर.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
You guys really need a fucking plan. If you want to make it, if you want to make music, just make music, man.
Just do your
it's up
thing.
to you.
Sure.
But if you really want to make it, then please contact Mr. Raja Army and take some tips.
Right. Tips.
Yeah, man.
T series कोई
And
नहीं.
before
Tips तो खाली वो रेस बनाता है रेस.
no, let's not go there. Let's not get there. Any which ways, we're gonna play a new track. Next track.
Next track is...
Are we gonna play?
It's a special track. It's one of my favorite English tracks from Indian hip hop. And it's by my next opponent apparently.
Oh, that dude AJ.
Yeah.
Alright.
That dude AJ is...
He's been doing this thing for a long time, and
For my fucking favorite. Alibi for my Exile. And this is AJ's favorite track too. Please just fucking shut your fucking eyes and listen.
Bump that. Check it
yeah,
out.
man.
Words say too much, just never enough. And for better or for worse, I followed the wind of my heart. I'm coming home again. Words say too much, just never
The recoils have bloodied the back of my head. Every bruise is a badge of a radical change. A paradox I could never deprive. I had to be stuck to be ahead of my time. Storm the oblivion, let's break out. Ways of the world need an escape route. Homes where the heart is and a respite. Alibi for my exile. Know who you chill with. I pack a picnic basket for the guilt trips. Real quick, the sands are running. Embrace yourself, there's no chance of bluffing. If it's a monolithic face, then it stands for something. There are moral high grounds, there are lands above him. Homecoming, I shall get by. Alibi for my exile.
Cradle your waking soul, and the bells begin to toll. Is it ever too late for home? Walk away. And the walls, they made you bruise, and the air became your noose. Step aside and pay your dues. Walk away. Walk away, walk away.
Yo, and we back. We're still with Raja Army. We got a lot of shit we still need to talk about.
So you know what? I really want to ask Raja, since I know he thinks like a marketer, and I would love to know what he feels the hip hop scene is going to be in the next 5 years.
Next 5 years,
Yeah.
I mean, the entire indie music scene is going to be larger than life in the next 5 years. If the consistency of music, the quality of music doesn't dip down. अभी YouTube है, तुम shoot करके डाल सकते हो. You don't need to run to a channel कि मेरा video बजा दो यहाँ पे वहाँ पे. The power is in your hands. You've got phones which are actually like weapons. You can just shoot anything and put it up. I mean, it depends. 5 साल में तो बहुत कुछ बदलने वाला है यार. इंग्लिश रैप भी कहाँ पहुँच जाएगा देख 5 साल में. वो तो हो ही जाएगा. इसलिए तो मैं कर रहा हूँ यार, नहीं तो मैं करता क्या.
Okay, ऐसा.
देख भाई, अभी कुछ भी चीज है ना, अगर एक शेयर मार्केट में एक चीज रहता है, लार्ज कैप, मिड कैप, स्मॉल कैप. जो मिड कैप रहेगा उसमें इन्वेस्ट करो, स्मॉल कैप, लार्ज कैप बनने के लिए ना उसको.
Hustle knowledge, man.
Yeah, bro. Fuck this street knowledge, man. Street knowledge.
Coming straight at you, man. I mean, Jay-Z जैसा बात कर रहे हो, पेंटिंग में वैसा लिया था ये.
मतलब do what you love to do. अगर हिंदी बना रहे हो हिंदी बनाओ, मगर दिल से बनाओ. इसके लिए मत बनाओ कि अगला कुछ बना रहा है तो मेरे को उसके स्टाइल में बनाना है.
हाँ, switch करने का है तो like just think about it. Why?
Think who are your idols? Why you started rapping, and are they still doing the same thing that they were doing a few years back? You will see them evolving. So even you need to evolve as a person. Change is the only constant in life. Keep with it.
Whoop. Change is the only constant. मेरे जिंदगी में छुट्टा ही है.
Yeah.
Like seriously.
Jesus.
Like seriously.
But anyway, so we have one more question to ask you. Assuming our audience does not know anything about hip hop, anything, what 5 albums would you suggest? Wow.
I mean 5 albums.
No context, nothing.
No context. Just
उसको hip hop का कुछ नहीं मालूम है. You just introduce.
And you just want to introduce him to.
देख भाई, हर रैपर का ये अलग रहने वाला है. क्योंकि obviously it's your fucking thing.
Yeah, sorry if we put you in the spot, but
if you ask Enkore, he'll give you Joe Budden का पूरा discography and Crocodile का पूरा discography. Joel Ortiz भी दे देगा, Slaughterhouse भी दे देगा, सब दे देगा बोलेगा. For me, the first album I would tell them to listen to would be Graduation or a Dark Fantasy.
Ooh,
okay.
Graduation or a Dark Fantasy.
The old Kanye.
Yeah. मतलब वो Dark Fantasy के बाद मैं भी बोला भाई इसका कुछ नहीं जम रहा है मेरे को भी. तो I used to own every Kanye CD before that.
Fuck.
Oh, CD.
350 का CD आता था वो.
हाँ.
मैंने एक 500 का Lil Wayne खरीदा था. ऐसा Tupac था, Lil Wayne था. Tupac था, Lil Wayne था.
Apart from that, go back to Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's or Power of the Dollar. Any of those both. Like listen to Get Rich and then go back to Power. Because then you'll see 2 साल में ये artist कहाँ से कहाँ grow हुआ है अपने हिसाब से. The first cassette that I ever owned, a rap cassette, was Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah.
वो कैसेट वाला टाइम था. 125 का कैसेट था वो. कांदिवली ने अपना कैलकाटा में लिया था वो भी. वही दादी ने बोला दिवाली में क्या चाहिए, बोला कैसेट दो. माँ ने इतने फटके मारे ना, तू पढ़ाई करेगा 9वीं में कि ये सब सुनेगा. बोला अभी क्या है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट Stillmatic, Blueprint. Stillmatic and Blueprint, definitely go through those. If I just have to throw in one favorite Tupac album, All Eyes on Me.
Yeah.
It's a double disc, listen to it. Biggie's Ready to Die, listen to that. And 2 of my favorite plugs that I have to do. One of my favorite rappers, T.I., uska King करके एक album है. Check that out. And From Nothing to Something by Fabulous.
Whoa, yeah. Fuck, I'm glad that's on the list.
I mean, Fabo is one of the best spitters, you know, like, Lloyd Banks, Fabulous, these guys are so similar in doing their craft.
Lloyd Banks का तो conversation होता ही नहीं अभी किधर.
Lloyd Banks, Fabulous, Jadakiss.
Yeah, dude, Jadakiss too, bro. Fuck.
I mean, if you just have to go through like that, go through artists and study them little by little. That's what we did. मैं तो जाके पहले विकिपीडिया में देखता था कितना है एल्बम, बहुत सारा है क्या, थोड़ा ग्रेटेस्ट हिट है क्या इसका डाउनलोड करने के लिए. 512 में MBPS KBPS में कुछ नहीं आता था फिर. वो एक गाना 3 MB का डाउनलोड होने के लिए रुकना पड़ता था. 6-8 मिनट गाना आ गया, चल.
दूसरा होने तक ये गाना 5 बार सुन.
हाँ, बट
वैसे ही तो स्टडी करना अच्छा लगता था ना. अरे वही गाना सुन रहा है.
इन्फॉर्मेशन ओवरलोड हो गया ब्रो पूरे इसमें डिजिटल सीन. हाँ. And even that explains a lot of things happening in the scene also, I think.
हम लोगों ने 5 एल्बम बोला, मैंने 7, 8, 9 दे दिए.
हाँ, ये चलता है bro. And everywhere people
check it out, man. Like, मतलब
no shit.
This is what I
check out the Fabulous one.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Fabulous one.
From Nothing to Something.
Overlook that shit.
Please check out Fabulous and everything.
Like Fabo ka Loso's Way, From Nothing to Something. Like these are like. अगर तुम लोग ने एक गाना सुना रहेगा फैबुलस का ब्रीथ करके, जो उसने तभी एक टाइम था जब ही एक वर्ड लेके पब्लिक खेलती थी. जैसा वो हो गया था रॉब, ब्लैक रॉब का वो.
अच्छा हाँ.
फैबुलस ब्रीथ लेके खेला उसने, मगर वो फुल लिरिकल एक्सरसाइज कर रहा था जिसमें वो थोड़ा सांस लेने के लिए 1 to the 2, 2 into the 3, 3 into the 4, breathe, वो पूरा जस्ट प्ले सैम्पल्ड अप. मतलब वैसा वाला गेम चालू ही था तभी. लाइक That's when wordplay के हिसाब से देखने का Cameron कितना हार्ड था, Joel Santana कितना बज रहा था तभी. Dipset का एक अलग ही Diplomats, Dipset, that was the other scene that was there in Rockefeller. I mean, no one expected Kanye to be huge because बोले हाँ ये तो कर रहा है. मगर that's what, no, when people don't expect too much out of you and you're releasing things with a proper strategy and marketing, then you will be pushed. Let people beef on the side. ये तू आगे अपना काम लेते जा, बाद में beef करना. अभी क्या है? At the end of the day. Also,
सुन रहे हैं public, सुन रहे हैं.
इसको आज माफ कर.
Like how many conversations come up कि top 5 dead or alive रहे, ये रहे, वो रहे. But you realize that अभी this generation you ask them for a top 5, they will not have the same answers as the last generation of top 5s. They'll have newer people coming into the cycle. Apart from your एक पाक जो एक कांस्टेंट रहता है.
मतलब सब लोग को हाँ पाक, ये लोग ने सुना भी नहीं रहेगा पाक, लेकिन फिर भी पाक.
One more artist that you guys should listen to is DMX.
Oh yeah.
If you've not heard DMX,
you ain't done
before
shit.
2003, 2005, bro. Trust me, man. That guy.
He was the thing, bro. He was the thing.
I mean, Jay-Z को खा लेता था एक टाइम पे वो. Literally. And he was everywhere. Like that's one thing a young artist should realize कि an artist like DMX, he could go there and fall on his face.
Yeah.
So just be careful. No matter who you are, where you are, know what the fuck reality is all about.
Word from the
Stay in touch, man. Stay in touch with your real side, bro.
Yeah. By the way, Reboot. That's the name of the album.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Reboot, yeah. But that's a perfect name, I think.
Like, I mean, that's for me, Reboot, because I'm mentally rebooting myself. And that personality who used to rap versus this personality is two different people.
So that is your newest project that you're coming out
It's
with?
completed. It's completed.
It's
completed in the studio. It just needs to be shot everywhere around. And in the next 6 months, you're going to have at least 4 to 5 videos dropping every month. Every month, you're going to have one video.
Yeah.
Every 45 days, you're going to have one video. So that's a plan of action that I have for myself. I mean, right now in India, you have so many blueprints of rappers. You can study this market itself.
Yeah.
We didn't have no blueprints. We used to study that market there and it made no sense. So you have so many blueprints. North, Delhi, South, Bombay, East, Northeast. You know, they're still doing all of that stuff. Pick one, see if it fits your shoe size, wear it or figure your own shit out, dog.
Wow, man, word. So Raja Army's coming up with some new shit. And some great
By the way,
news,
the next
man.
track is with Bob.
Oh, shit!
OG.
Alright.
OG from Bombay. Yeah.
So it's produced by Einstein.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's got a very Swiss BT, Just Blaze type of a vibe happening on the track.
Nice.
It's called Lose It. This is down it. That's it.
Yeah.
So once you're down it, you gotta lose it, and then we're
yeah.
gonna figure this shit out.
But it's almost time for us to zip it because we're almost at the time at the end of our fucking show.
But
before that,
we were talking about English rap OGs. I'd like Raja to introduce you guys to one of the most iconic English hip hop tracks of Indian underground.
Oh yeah.
Please tell them about
please.
it.
Alright guys, so this guy, I think, not a lot of you guys have heard it. Even right now, it's just clocking about 1,500 views on YouTube. Because back then YouTube wasn't that poppin'. But this track is from about 2014 to 15. Somewhere around that time span, if I'm not wrong. And it's one of my favorite tracks. Right? It's one of my favorite tracks.
Same.
I was just bumping this a couple of days back, literally. And it's called Hoods Up, Hammer Down by none other than Ragged Skull, the OG. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, brother. You're not forgotten.
Not forgotten.
This guy was so professional with his sound, his mixing, and his production, and the lyrical ability and the flow and delivery. Just check it out. It's called Hoods Up, Hammer Down, coming your way.
Rest in peace, though.
Rest in peace.
Hoods up, hammer down. Hoods up, hammer down. Hoods up, hammer down. Hoods up, hammer down.
I spit the motherfucking truth, I'm a beast down. Telling stories that be vibrant like a peacock. Fluctuating patterns in the flow when the beat drops. Dirty like these muddy cakes on my D-DOS. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of flexing. Backwater rapping, going until I'm cranking North Town, spawned another legend. Relocated from cutting a lure to Bangalore. Drake breathing fire, yeah, I hit the ground, bang the floor. Who on the throne? It's a mutiny, a coup d'etat. Mercy, mercy, I be delivering the coup de grace. That's what you get, sucker rapping all that faux pas. Studio gangsters spitting lies whiter than the coca. I'm loco, I'm manic. Crazy pictures visualized, acquainted with the madness. Contenders stepping up, they acting like the hella tight, but can't compare to these lyrics that I've set alight.
Hoods up, hammer down. 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 Hoods up, hammer down.
Used to be that I was wishing on a magic land, but now I'm sitting here forward to the fatherland. Got the compass on the go, like in Captain Jack Sparrow. Hip hop herald, double smoking barrels. Machiavelli verse, yeah, I'm thorough. Fire on the 9 levels, Dante's Inferno. I'm talking about the Renaissance, man. You can carry on. Brown boy finna bury y'all. I'm on the battlefield, warrior poet got appeal. Something like a mythical hero swinging with a lot of skill. Don't swallow whatever like it's a massacre. Wailing in these waters, I'll be going in for the kill. Empires turn to ash on the hill. Planting ragged flagging back to bragging with the flag and chill. Fill my belly when I'm rapping, stoking flaming embers, spitting sparks in my conscience.
Hoods up, hammer down. 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 Put 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 up, hammer down.
Yo, 3 blocks to the east. We almost done with our show. It was good time with my brother Raja Army as well as EMF. But I guess now it's time for
the final word. 3 blocks to the east. Opinions about hip hop for the headlines generation.
We're gonna ask a few questions to you, Raja, regarding whatever we spoke. So I'll start with you, man. Marketing or substance?
You gotta have substance to market.
Okay. +1. What about you, EMF?
Easy, man. Substance.
Art or artist?
I mean, if I don't know him personally, then obviously the art. But if I know a person personally, so yeah, the artist and the person he is comes way ahead of what he makes.
What about you, EMF?
I think it's art. For me, it's art.
For me, yeah, art. What do you think about Hindi rap boom in India?
Everything is a phase until they move on to another one.
What about you, EMF?
So, on similar lines, it's a trend.
I would say interesting right now. I just want to know where it's gonna go. So for me, it's interesting. Indians using the N-word, bro.
I know a lot of African American people or African people as well. They use the N-word towards me and I don't respond back in that same N-word, but I move on to like dog or whatever, you know, because I feel uncomfortable calling it.
For me, it's not cool, bro. Like seriously, not cool.
Using it, drop it because it's not yours.
Future of English rap in India.
On the rise, and is going to be something that will come to par or take over Hindi rap because I believe
I was literally thinking of the same word, take over.
For me, it's what do you say? Undermined at the moment.
Yeah.
So man.
It's basically Bitcoin before 2010. Figure it out now.
That was the final word with 3 blocks to the east.
So that was the final word with my friend Raja Ami. Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for having me here, guys.
And my brother.
Hey, before we go, please, all you guys, rappers who are watching this, if you want us to play your music on our podcast, please send us a mail to tadpatri@gmail.com with the title Play My Shit TBTT.
My shit.
And do
Play my
shit
shit
right now.
So that is all for today. This is Lester, a.k.a. Kav-E, signing out for
EMF signing out.
Raja, promise you I'll be back with the next single again over here.
This is 3 blocks to the east and we out. Yo, pow, 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 pow.